Hey everybody, we have some big news. It literally just dropped at the time of recording this about 6 minutes ago. So I figured I'd go ahead and make a video about it because not everybody is on Discord. So big news just dropped on the Splitgate Discord server. I'm just going to read it out loud. The short end of it is they're doing exactly what they should have done, and that is going back to beta. So I'm just going to read this out loud for everybody and just kind of go over what this looks like for us. To the Splitgate community, we believe in Splitgate too. This game means everything to us. It's been our life for the almost 10 years, starting in our dorm room, and we're committed more than ever to delivering the incredible experience you deserve. We've heard your feedback and agree with you. We launched too early. We had ambitious goals with Splitgate 2, and in our excitement to share with you, we bit off more than we could chew. We rushed certain features, made some boneheaded mistakes, and most importantly, we didn't give you the polished, portal-filled mayhem you fell in love with. So we're going back to beta. We'll be heads down until early next year, rebuilding major parts of the game to capture the spirit of what made Splitgate special. That means reworking progression from the ground up, adding more portals to our maps, simplifying monetization, refocusing on classic game modes you've been asking for, and more, which we'll share soon. Now more than ever, we need your help. We're returning not just to our roots in what we built, but in how we built it with you. That means more playtests, more surveys, more listening, and truly being community first. Our goal is to combine the DNA of the first game with the best improvements of the second. Rebuilding the core experience isn't a quick fix, it's a long term commitment. To give ourselves the time to build the Splitgate you deserve, we've made the incredibly difficult decision to reduce certain roles and shift our resources to focus on this rework. This is heartbreaking. These are our teammates and our friends, and they helped build what we have today. They're receiving severance and job placement support, and we're committed to doing everything we can to help them through this transition. We hope to bring them back when we can. In an effort to retain as many team members as possible, we're also going to be shutting down OG Splitgate servers in a month. While we'd love to keep servers online, it definitely has cost us hundreds of thousands of dollars over the past couple of years, and we have to prioritize our team. Like us, we know this game means a lot to so many of you. So, we are exploring the possibility of supporting offline peer to peer matches. And when we return, we plan to have a dedicated experience in Splitgate 2 that delivers on the promise of the original. In the meantime, Splitgate 2 will remain playable and will still be shipping Chapter 3, as well as fixes and high priority changes. We hope you'll continue to play and support the game. As always, please keep the feedback coming. We've faced a lot of dark days and made a lot of and have made many mistakes, but we've learned a lot and determined as ever to make Splitgate as great as possible. Splitgate has been our life for 10 years and we wouldn't have it any other way. We've got work to do, but we aren't giving up. We love this game and we love the community too much to ever quit, so we won't. See you in the arena, Ian and Nicholas. Those are the two devs. So the main thing here is that, first of all, they're going back to beta. OG Splitgate is going away. Hopefully they will do the peer-to-peer because I think a lot of people are going to be up in arms about that. But to be fair, not that many people are playing Splitgate 1 right now. But basically, they're doing exactly what the entire community said so. And actually, as this dropped, my previous YouTube video posted showing what they really need to do. And I think this kind of goes to the core of it. I didn't say go back to beta specifically because so many other people are saying go back to beta, but it is because what the issue is there are only hardcore players really in the game, and those numbers are dwindling at a serious rate. So what really needs to happen is there needs to be a shit ton of new players that get put in the game. And the only way to do that is to have a longer beta and then to have a huge release. I hope that they get more funding. I hope that the feedback and everything from beta, I hope it gets back into above its previous peak of like 25,700 and something players. I hope it gets up in the 50, 60 just in beta. Because if they make this game what it really should be, I think that a lot of people are going to come to it, and I hope that they get more funding, because what needs to happen in my previous video, which I will make sure is on the end of this video that I'm going to make very short, by the way, I think that the number one thing is attracting new players, right? But the other thing is that, you need to spend more money on marketing. Everybody complaining, saying that they spent $400,000 on streamers and that went to waste. have no idea how much money actual real big games spend on marketing. Is it really big because it's so much better, or is it big because, they spend $100 million on marketing alone? I think that the amount of marketing that Splitgate needs to do is in the at least the tens of millions of dollars, after reworking it, and probably 3 months or so before beta goes into re-release. And I think it should be a Christmas play. I think that, again, this is the last chance that Splitgate 2 has. This is the final sort of push that we have, is this going back into beta and re-releasing, and hopefully a ton of new players coming in. I would expect that during the beta for things to dwindle down a little bit more before their next release, which is going to be Chapter 3, and also needs to be the bug fixes. I think once you get a lot of the big bug fixes out of the way, uh, I think slightly more players will come back in the form of beta. I hope that they take ranked away, because it doesn't make sense to have ranked in a beta. And I think, the people that are on there, I think, I'm going to continue to make a lot more content because now it's officially in a beta again. And I think that, the more content is made and put out there, the more eyes will get on it as the game actually becomes better and more popular. Then more eyes will, be looking for Splitgate 2 content, like mine, like Bala, etc. There are a few others that are, kind of really big in the space right now. So again, really excited to see this news. It just dropped, so I'm going to go ahead and stop talking so I can upload this so everybody can see it. Thank you so much. If you like the video, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you later for more Splitgate 2 content.